lights turn green, and away we go! Pandemonium! Are you ready for season 2? Because we are. Will take the crown. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second round of the second season of the GT3 World Series. Welcome aboard to Pandemonium SimRacing. My name, of course, Juan Antonio Mena. It is a pleasure to have you all here with me. And I got good news, as you can hear, my microphone quality has upgraded, so hey, that's a good pandemonium. Bienvenidos todos. So welcome everybody. Share the link with your friends, your family. Let's get everybody on board, because today we got a fantastic race at Interlagos. José Carlos Pache Autódromo. Señores, muevan ese enlace, manden el directo al papa, a la mamá, al primo, a la prima y a todo el que pilléis, que se suban los numeritos. We are about to begin with qualifying, but before that, I gotta say we had a fantastic race. Oh, here we go. Indestructible Rudy on the rocks. Grande por ese follow. Indestructible como siempre. As I wanted to say, we had a fantastic premiere at Circuit Internacional de Algarve, or Portimao is the classic name for us. And let me tell you, we had Tim Engelhardt winning the race from Ivan Lenholm and Daniel Homer. That is our podium, and of course, those are our standings as well, because this is just the second race. Qualifying is on its way. Let's be honest, I don't want to wait too much longer. Pedrito, que eres más pesado que un volcán enado, que no te lo quemo, que está de maravilla, parrilla. Ladies and gentlemen, time for waiting and no more. And you know what? We're going to give the pleasure to Mr. Tim Engelhardt himself. Let's move with qualifying. Who will take the crown? Here we are with the lap just about to start. Engelhardt going through the S's. Now approaching Curva do Sol. Please let me know if the audio is okay on both my microphone and this simulator. Here you see a great line from Engelhardt. They are approaching the second sector. Oh, this is a super fun section indeed. Up the hill, top of right hand. Of course, it's the classic, the one everybody loves. It's Ferradura into La Laranjina. Piñeriño, really tough left-hander. Let me tell you, the track is unforgiving, as you can see. 52 degrees on the asphalt. That is crazy. Engelhardt, flat out, through Mergullo, into Chuzao. You can use all of the external curve available to you. Some little boxes to finish things off. Flat out section. Lovely, lovely stuff. from Mr. Tim Engelhardt. Ahora se escucha el micrófono incluso mejor que antes, que sí. Podría decir Engelhardt takes provisional pole. Blomqvist 3.5 tenths behind. The rest of drivers coming through. Nice to see everybody setting some laps. But right now, one stands atop. Let's move with our championship winner on season 1. Mr. Royce Wilson moves up into 13th. Ricardo Riva pushes him down. We still have plenty of drivers to keep fighting. And look at this one. La concha tu madre, Federico Carello. Grande el argentino. Boca, boca. Vamos, Federico. Libre Argentina, claro que sí, weón. Para adelante. Carello with great lines through this first sector. Let's see him go up the hill. Let's see if he can manage the pressure. That's very nice. From Ferradura into Laranjinha. Lovely, lovely lines indeed once again from the Argentinian driver. Carello is really looking forward to getting higher on the board. Plenty of drivers still remaining to set a lap. I cannot wait to see what everybody has in store for us. Here we go. Great line through Junzao. And now it's just the finish line for Carello to put the first of two. Ahora sí se escucha todo bien, gente. Se ve todo canelita en rama. Zero practice. Well, Carello. P6. Fantastic job indeed. Mira, 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 mira. Chichi huevo, mamá pinga. Felipe Peñón González. Le llaman el cambianombre. Algunos le llaman Felipe, otros Luis, otros americanos y otros italianos. Felipe Peñón González. Mike Salem, 200 times better. Thank you very much. Kevin, you've helped me a lot on that. Here you see Felipito. Is he going to be able to put a time? It didn't look good in the second sector. Can he manage though? Nice line, Felipito. Goes through the line, moves up into 15th. Great, great job indeed. We got a couple more drivers on track still. One of them being Mr. Vesley Levels. Gotta love him. He's about to end the lap as well. Where is he going to end up? At the moment, he's holding 14th. Can he make it into the top 10? Just a few short moments of the lap remaining. It is all on the power. Till the line. He's going to go in the pit lane. So that gives away that it wasn't the lap he was looking to put on. Bastian Harhold is coming through to put one as well. If I'm not mistaken, we even have more people than last time, which is great to see. Harhold is about to start this flying attempt. Here you have Pierre Cousin on the Audi to also give it a shot with only 3 minutes to go. As well as Gabriel Favre, who just exited the pit lane. It's going to be close, but I think he's going to manage to put a lap on. Come on, Kevin. You got it, Bubba. It's a P14. It's always good. Well, I'm going to ask you all for a favor, if you'll be so kind, to help a man out. Please share the stream with your people. For example, Kevin, you can share it on our lovely DSRT Discord. So looking forward to see everybody join the action. Because I got to say, with the track this hot, it certainly is going to give us a lot of fun. And hopefully not too much chaos. But certainly 52 degrees, not healthy. Not healthy at all. Well, there you see. Fabri is going to go on a flying one. Harholt has moved up to 9th. Patrick Den is also out on track. And there you see, 1 more minute. We are 40 drivers on the grid. Yo dije la temperatura del ambiente. Remember, the temperature I gave you was the temperature of the ambient, not on the track. That's what realistic weather has for you. It's noon, it's hot as a firecracker. Patrick Dan not gonna have time to finish the lap, I think. Rodolfo, Tony also going for another one, but things look settled. Engelhardt is gonna lead the war. Rodolfito with a 360. But as I said, Tim Engelhardt is gonna lead from Blomqvist and Ivan Ueda, who has nudged to get a position up into 3rd. The race very soon to begin, my friends, and we cannot wait to see the action happening. Packed up stuff. 40 minutes of pure pandemonium are about to commence. The grid getting ready to go all in. And I'm not going to make you wait any longer. We're going to go straight with it. Grandero Pipe. Venga, señores, compartan ese enlace con su gente. Que entra aquí la people. Vamos que nos vamos. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we move to the race, I want to personally thank, as per usual, our lovely sponsors. We got, of course, Tom Racing Designs, and on the other hand, whoop, that's it, Give and Grave. I'm going to give you the websites right now in the chat. There you have Tom's incredible Sim Hub dashes, liveries, video packages. He is incredible. Same goes for Give and Grave. If you want to engrave memories for your lifetime, all you have to do is ask the SRT official, Mr. Maurice Badenhop, and you will be sorted. And of course, a big thank you to Canopia for being our events organizer, and Rimko Zoer, who's taking care of our lovely, fantastic stewarding. You have been moved, and let's go with the grid. It is Tim Engelhardt leading from Blomqvist, Ueda, Homer, Di Tomaso, Calello, Van Reset, Arjan Arhold, Jacob for the top 10, and Rost, Albertito, Jimenez, Casella, Velan, Anderson, Levels, Peña, Shurnelli, Predomo, and Barbero for the top 20, then 40, Rivas, Sofro, Swilson, Tuominen, Pesca, Kid, Lavorsari, Shurnelli, Lucas for the top 30, then up, Cousin, Duquet, Koch, Hedgda, Deckers, Fabri, Tony, Den, Kinel. And of course, we are rolling behind the safety car. In just a few short moments, this race will commence. Crack on, bienvenido, crack. Spuddy baby. Cerveza man. Welcome to the stream as well. Thank you very much to everybody who's here in the channel with us. I see 20 people already. Thank you so much. And of course, if you would like to invite your friends, that means the world. Most importantly, if you want to leave a follow, man, you're going to make my year. We are growing rapidly, both on the grids and on the community base itself. We are over 100 members on Discord. If you want to join Pandemonium SimRacing, all you have to do is go there in the link below in the chat And I'm going to tell you something. Next week, we have a surprise for all of you. That's all I'm going to say. A new championship is coming. So get ready. Because the pace car is about to leave. And it will be time to commence this 40-minute bout. Here we go. Pace car is out, and now it's all Engelhardt to start things off. Full of the throttle, and let's get rock and rolling. 40 minutes here at Interlagos. Fantastic start from Engelhardt, who doesn't have any issues whatsoever to get the move done. We've had a crash already. It's Federico Galello. Look at the whole pack coming through nicely. Lovely to see that there are no incidents, no rain. We're not going to see rain in this race. I think I cannot assure you. You'll have to ask Harold. Samir Al-Shad, who has moved up to 6th already. Trying to make a move on Phillips. Tito Basso. Barra's head right behind him, as well as Bastian Harhold. Everybody keeping it super tight. You see 2 whites all over the board. Tuominen and Churnelli, as well as Ofros, the one behind. It is amazing how close it is in the middle of the pack. Look at everybody come through nicely. We have had another incident. We'll take a look at it in just a few short seconds. We move with a Lavelle. And now Kev Anderson was trying to make a move on the outside line. He has to break. And now not one but two are going to try to make the move on the inside line. Kev Anderson's going to be able to cover himself up. Let's check on the incident that has sent Diego up into the wall. Woo, 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 woo. Oh! Well, yes, indeed. That's a big trip to the pit lane. Here you see Roy Wilson battling with 40 Churnelli, Sofro and Duiquet. Grande 40. Nice to see him on track as per usual, my French buddy. Right now, Engelhardt asserting dominance already a second up. Pony Manuela, a 3-1 nearly as we enter the SS. Oh my God! Banging doors between Wilson and Rivero, and we have had a crash. Yeah. It's a little bit of Pandemonium. Benska on the 3-1 made it through. What happened here? Oh my God. It is Pierre Cousin. Benska didn't have nowhere to go, and unfortunately that's gonna be the end of the race for a couple people. There you see Barrevero in a little bit of a tough spot. 2 seconds behind Perdomo. Is gonna have to push the pace a little more. We have an incident being reviewed. That is number 39 who is being investigated. That is Fabri. My God, 25 people in the stream. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you. Let's check out what's happened to Komsky now. Yeah, that car is broken. That car is absolutely broken, and I think he's just gonna let it go. Menuda galletita, ya te digo, mira Calello. Oh, drive-through penalty for number 39 for Gabriel Fabri for causing an incident. Here you see Calello, Ricardo Riva on the inside line. As you can see, he's going to manage to go through. Will it be for long now? Could he get the exit? Calello, ¡hijueputa! ¡Qué línea! ¡Qué tiburón! La leyenda de Argentina, la concha de la Reville. What a move, Calello. Such a nice switcheroo. Looks like the black flag has been cleared. Oh no, it's given back now to 72. Ladies and gentlemen, 72 being Pierre Cousin. There you see Duquet and Tuominen. Really close to one another. Let's quickly check at the leaders. It's Tim Engelhardt, who at the moment is feeling very comfortable on the lead, putting 33 mid. Ivan Ueda keeping up with the pace, but unfortunately, he's going to have to push a little harder than that. Felipe Peña and Fabio Velan, a millimeters away from contact. I'm happy you like the overlays, brother. That's what we're here for. If I'm going to put something quality-wise, I want it to be the best looking. Yeah, I've seen that two of you have been taken out in the first corner. It's a shame to see. Thank you very much for the follow, Flurry. Here you see some side action is Velan. And Felipe Villa-Gonzalez looks like Felipe. Pandemonium. Felipito, a little too much. There you see the side by side Fabio turn in. And I think he didn't leave enough space. Kev Anderson spinning on his own. In the race, continues. Here you have Tuominen and Kev Anderson. Nearly side by side, vamos Peluche. And Anderson was too fancy, a move on the inside line of Ferradura. Here we go, approaching Laranjinha, the DSRT driver. Can he do it? Number 7 has been black flagged. So that is going to be a big penalty. Tuominen now trying to keep it up. Good stuff from both drivers, Duquet. As you can see, with a better exit, getting down on the inside line. It is alongside through the penultimate corner. Oh, that is very close indeed. Will Duquet have what it takes to get the job finished? Felix Di Tomaso, who was the one who got the black flag, is now serving it in the pit lane. So black flag has been cleared, as you can see. He's rejoining the track, and look where he is rejoining. Look at the battle here. Is Tomaso arriba Calello, Predomo, Swilson. Oh my God, what a battle here. And Duque and Tuominen have had something happen. A little further back, you see Duque. No, the same incident we saw. Ay, 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 ay. It's a shame to see. But it's another incident. Roy's gonna try to keep himself up to the rest. Let's check on the battle for P5. Here you see Harholt trying to pull away from Christian Ross, Alberto Humanes, and Falco Van Raset. By the way, about the iRating thing you're saying in the chat, I wanted to give an opportunity to everybody in this championship for Season 3 of the World Series, which I can confirm that will happen. We will have a classification amongst drivers' iRating, so don't worry, that will be coming in the next season of the World Series. We have a noted incident from number 18, which is Kevin Deckers. Oh, you're here in the chat. There you see that Federico Calello slowly but surely climbing up the ladder. Calello. Good lines, pulling away from Ricardo Riva. And look at this, Felipe Peña, Kevin Anderson side by side. Anderson's gonna have to give it up. Doesn't want to force any moves just yet. And look at this. This is certainly very nice to see Engelhardt having a little bit of competition. It is Ivan Ueda, who is just over 0.8 of a second behind. This could get spicy indeed. But we have something even spicier side by side. Ross Van Raset trying to go for the switcheroo. Not going to be able to find it just yet. nearly 10 minutes into the race. We have 6 drivers in the pit lane or retired. There you see Pierre Cousin and Ivan Vesca. Another incident has been noted then. Having a little bit of an unfortunate mistake. Level right now going through. Felipe Di Tommaso, but don't you dare look back. Look at how close these two are. Di Tommaso. Is he going to fancy moving the inside line? Let's find out. Curva do Sol. It looks like Levels is still going to try to cover that outside line. There's a little bit of a push from Di Tommaso. They're still side by side. And beware, because Level ain't going to give it up. There you see Federico Galeano flashing the lights side by side through. Ferradura. Unbelievable. Levels gets the job done and moves up to 13th. Caleo making a move as well. Leonard Chad. What a race. Madre mía, qué carrerón que estamos teniendo aquí en Pandemonium SimRacing. Vemos a varias personas en el pit lane. Van Vega, Duquet, Churnelli. And from Pierre Cousin downwards, unfortunately, those are retirements. Here we go. Rost. Alberto Manes. Ross is going to come in the pit lane. By the way, there you see 53 degrees on the track. This is chaotic, to say the least. Here we go. Engelhardt is going to have something to say about this. Ivan Ubera catching up to him. Many pit stops happening early. And the battle for the lead continues. Right now, it is looking pretty good from these two that are opening the gap more and more to Daniel Blomqvist, who at the moment holds the P3, Felipe Di Tommaso. And again, Wesley Levels having a little bit of a switcheroo situation. The Lamborghini wants to make a move on the inside of Ferradura, the same way the Porsche did it. The Porsche loses it. Oh, yeah, Levels gonna manage to avoid the rest of the driver. Look at Perdomo, top on the inside line of Laranjinha. And look at Royce Wilson. That is lovely indeed. But can he finish it though? Of course, Piccolo Pato, a very tough corner. There are different lines you can take through there. Let's go with a hard hold to Alberto Manes. Is on his tail. Look at how close it is between these two. What a wonderful race we're having. Unfortunately, a little incident heavy at the beginning. But again, that's racing sometimes. Things do not go the way we want them to go. One thing is for sure, we need to command the spirit of everybody who's staying on track, not giving up. And look at this, Andy Jega trying to catch him from Checo Casella. What's happened to Federico Calello? He was going for Di Tommaso. Whoa, Churnelli being investigated as we speak. That will be Mateo, who unfortunately has retired as well. Here we have the side-by-side action. Swilson, Anthony, 40 is right behind Levels. Churnelli has got black flagged. And the battles do not stop here at Interlagos. Beautiful to see so many people battling things out. There you see the relative for Mr. 40. Gaps have definitely spread out. Here you see Francesco Casella, who's putting on a banger. Started 13th, moved up to 8th already. We're not even halfway point. many things can happen. And if we want to take a little bit of a comparison between himself and the car behind, there you have it. Thank you very much for the follow, Kaisers. Thank you very much, mate. There you see Jega has been consistently slower. And I think this will be great data for the leaders. Look at how tight it is. It's hundredths of a second between both per lap. This is what peak racing comes to. Gotta command the spirit of these two. If you check on the sectors on this lap, again, you see the same thing. Millimeters is what's separating these two. And here we go, Engelhardt. Staying ahead of Ivan Ubera. Let's check on 40 levels. We're getting close to one another once again. The Frenchman. Trying to get closer to Wesley Level. Same goes for Ricardito Riva. And Michel Perdomo. Perdomo wants to go on the inside line. Beautiful fight, really respectful. I gotta say, the top mid-pack of the race has been as clean as a whistle. Unfortunately, we've had some incidents at the back. There you see Ricardito getting the outside line. The Porsche with a great exit. That is fantastic what we're seeing right now. Let's go with Luca Borsari. What's happened to him as well? There you see Borsari. Ah, part of the back. It's a shame to see our shot in Callejo in the pit lane. Ricardito Riva and Perdomo might be looking for a trade-off again. There you see Riva with a great Senna S's. Exiting nicely. Can he make the move? That is the question now. It is side by side. Oh! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ricardo definitely outbroke himself. Broke a little too hard. You can see the car just tumbling harshly. Oof, that might be a penalty because he couldn't manage to keep control of his car. Shame to see it end like that. Let's take a replay on the incident. There you see. He's gonna brake. Yeah, investigation coming. Oh no. Perdomo surely not as happy as he was 5 minutes ago. Let's move with Andy Jega, who's being pushed by Fabio Velan. Let me tell you, these two are great drivers. Andy, of course, coming fresh from a race victory at Sebring. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you have raced Sebring, tell me, how did it go for all of you? Certainly gonna tell you how it went for me. It went horrible. Oh my God, what a race. It was painful indeed. But it almost coming in the pit lane, certainly with some damage on the right side of that car. Andy Jega waiting patiently. Velan, one of the cleanest drivers we have in this championship, that's for sure. Black flag for 803. That is Harry Tuominen. Here we go with Raymond Koch. And Felipe in front, behind him. It is Tuominen, who has had a black flag given to him. So he's going to have to serve that in the following 3 laps. If not, that will become a penalty. Callejo, who's coming out again. Vamos Argentino. Nunca te rinda el tiburón. Boca, boca. And there you see our shot. He's going to stay behind. Not a lot he could do to manage the situation. Let's go back with our leader, Engelhardt. And Ivan Ubera, as we're 1 minute away from halfway point. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, thank you so much for the follows, for the love you're giving us today. 22 viewers we got. Giornelli with another incident noted from lap number 2. The stewards working very hard. Levels is coming in the pit lane. Interesting to see. Let's check on Di Tommaso, who we saw battling before with 40, and now he has Jaeger on his sides. It's going to be a 3-man bout, nearly a 4, because Francesco Casella, if we take a look at the time delta, he has managed to increase the gap in the last 5 laps. But now with a bad exit out of Curva do Sol, things are bringing themselves back down. Stop past that action. Borsari, Kitla, Calello. This is going to be one to look out for. The black flag has been cleared from Tuoninen. Here we go. Calello on the outside. There's a little bit of contact between himself and Kitla. I want to check it again, because I'm not sure if there was contact or if he just spun. Let's see. Here we go. Entering the corner. Calello. No, there's not contact. There is not contact. It's Kitla losing the car by himself. Some more incidents being noted. And we need to go back with the lead. Man, these two are giving us a race to never forget. And of course, now being halfway point. There you have the track map. The positions are the ones showing in the map itself. As you can clearly see right now, Ubeda and Engelhardt only with one car remaining in front. He has moved out of the way, and that is clean air for the lead pack. Blomqvist is 2.5 behind. Let's check on him a little bit. We haven't given him love in the stream. We got to, because he's put in one hell of a consistent drive. Behind him, it's Daniel Holmer, very consistent as well. So is Bastian Harholt, Rodolfo Toni, and Gabriel Fabri, both coming into the pit lane. And battles continue all over the place. Here you see Christian Rost. Grande Peluche. Indestructible. You like that song? I hope you do. Oh, look at this. Cock. And Perdomo. Perdomo definitely having the upper hand. Cock didn't want to fight it. He wants to keep himself patient. Sos un crack, Relando Pa. Genio. Tú sí que eres un genio o una genia. Grande. Muchísimas gracias por el apoyo. Se agradece de corazón. Pasarle el directo a todo el mundo. Que se llene esto. Que vean el nivel que tenemos aquí en Pandemonium SimRacing. Here you go, Albertito. Grande Albertito. Let's see if we can make a move on Bastian Harhold. That's a great exit, Albertito. Cuidado, conocemos la historia del pañal. Mira el pañal que se va fuera de pista. Cuidado, huele a caca, huele a caca. Se la va a limpiar. Veamos. For moment being Harhold. Staying ahead. Great laps for both, very consistent. Let's check on the weather side of things. Still 53 degrees. It is hotter than my scrotum. It is crazy out there. Let's go with Ross. Ricardito Riva. We're just a couple of tenths away from one another. Ross was looking for an inside line. Did not happen. Por supuesto, señores, esto no es obligatorio, pero si queréis suscribirse, eso ya, vamos, no sabéis lo que se agradecería. There's an incident being investigated. That would be number 27, Calello. And I presume it's Calello's incident that he had a shot. Woo! Wow, that was close. That was a little too close indeed. Here you have Michel Perdomo. Let me tell you, the stewards are putting a hard shift today. We have an incident. What has happened? Richinel Duiquet. What has he done? Oh, that's too fast. That's too fast. And yeah, that looks like it's game over for him. I guess he was feeling a little frustrated. Shame to see. There we go with Engelhardt and Ueda. The two unbeatable ones. There you see a great line from Ivan. Could this be the moment to make the move? Engelhardt hasn't felt his pressure. Oh my God, one car went through the other. What the hell was that? Side-by-side action. Engelhardt right now keeping the inside line. Ivan with the outside line. He can't even get it happen. Still, Engelhardt with a fantastic Piccolo Pato. Stays ahead. Unbelievable what we're seeing today. There you see Ueda with the slipstream. Can he make it happen? Vamos, vamos, Ueda. Yo sé que tú eres del Sevilla, por eso ahora te va también en la carrera, tiburón. Vamos que nos vamos. Side-by-side action. How is this one gonna go? Engelhardt drops the P1 momentarily. Ueda with a fantastic breaking point. He's gonna manage to claim the lead and put Engelhardt on P2. Blomqvist still 2 seconds behind. But the ongoing fight might give a chance to Daniel Blomqvist to maybe have a shot at the lead. The tables are turned. 15 minutes to go on the race. More incidents are being investigated. Felipito. Wow. Borsari. They're having a couple issues. Yeah, you see Di Tommaso exiting the pit lane. Let's see Di Tommaso side by side with Demi Barbero. Barbero should be able to end up ahead or not. The Lamborghini. No, he's going to wait. He knows. Tires right now a little colder. No need to risk it. Just keep yourself calm. And get the stuff done. Here you see Rodolfo. Still on track. We have had 9 retirements, unfortunately. Well, sorry, not 9. It is less because Thomas Canel is still out. That's what I like. People not giving up. That is the spirit. Oh, Predomo. Easy move on the inside line. And unfortunately, Samir completely turned around. Can we see what happened to him? Oh, yes, we can. Oversteer. The good thing is being very clean and waiting for everybody else to go through. We go back to the battle for P8. Di Tommaso leads the pack from Barbero. Anderson 40. Another incident has been noted by the stewards. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much to everybody who's supporting the stream. As we see Di Tommaso choosing to come into the pit lane. Anderson takes the spot. And now it is Barbero who leads the pack. Welcome, Canopia. We had 40 starting. We have 32 on track. We've had some retirements. I gotta say, the track is as hot as it can get, 52 degrees. It is crazy out there. Very unforgiving. Drivers, I think, have been pretty clean. The bottom half is the one that has struggled a little more. But nonetheless, we're getting some great racing. Look at this, Christian Ross. Again, be patient, Anthony 40. Hey, that's a clean boy. Another incident has been reviewed. This time around, it is Ricardito Riva on the incident on lap 11. It is a race incident. That's what's been deemed by the stewards. Here you see Tito Jimenez, who wants to make a move. That's a little desperate. Thank the Lord he managed to save it. That was so close from the devil himself. El pañal lleno de Nutella. Ricardito Riva stays ahead still. Well, there you see how the gaps, how the turns have managed to momentarily help the gap grow, but that growth is gone. because the battle now is on its way. Humanes trying to look for an inside move, not going to manage to make it happen. Ricardito Riva with a sublime race so far. Let's check on 40, Anderson Barbero. And another man who's joined the fray is Elia Ciurnelli. Another incident being investigated. And as I was going to say, if you haven't followed the channel, please, I would beg you to do so. It helps us massively. Of course, it really does help us throughout the whole season. Thank you so much, Monk-chan. Highly appreciated. There has been a warning being awarded. We got a black flag for number 36, Ricardito Riva. On one of the other incidents he was involved on. He's jumped straight into the pit lane. What happened to him? Oh no! Oh no! Is there contact? Yeah, there is contact. And yes, Ricardo just went straight to the pit lane. Shame to see Fabio Velan pitting, and now Anderson and Barbero do just the same. 9 minutes to go. Ivan Rivera still leads from Tim Engelhardt, Daniel Blomqvist, Homer, and Harholt. The top 5 have stayed pretty consistent overall. Albertito, who had that incident, probably going to be reviewed by the stewards. And here you see Alberto. Can he make a move? 40 being investigated. Alberto on the inside line. Easy maneuver. Anthony 40. Couldn't do too much. Look at this. Fabio Velan, Francesco Casella. Fellow Italians side by side. Casella with a good line. Still trying to keep ahead, but Fabio can close the door. But wait, Casella ain't giving it up outside the maneuver. Oh, 32 with a black flag. Ay, 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 ay. What has happened? What has happened to Ivan Rivera? No me lo puedo creer. Let's check out the incident on Casella, because at the end this did not end too well. It was side by side. Francesco lost it by himself. What a shame, Ivan Rivera with the black flag, with how well he was doing. The race is all gone for him. Humanes being investigated for the incident we saw before with Ricardo. Riva. Here we have another battle. Swilson catching an Anderson. It is 7 minutes to go. And of course, the big winner in all of this is Tim Engelhardt. If you check at the pit stops, only the leader remaining to come in, and the time is now for it. He's going to do the pit stop, get a little bit of fuel, and get rolling back again. Levels, Fran Lucas, side by side. Lucas with the inside line. The Velocity Racers team has it covered. Or does he? Levels with an incredible exit. It is still side by side. The battle don't stop. And the action continues. So you see Tuorinen side by side with Ivan Vesca. Beautiful lines from both through the S's. Humanes, 10-second penalty, forcing a driver off the track. So it seems there wasn't contact. There was a little bit of a push up there. Albertito, se le añadirán esos 10 segundos a final de carrera. Rivera trying to bring back everything he can. Let me tell you, it's a big shot because he was doing so well. And unfortunately, things have gone from bad to worse. Here you see Fabri and Borsari. There's a couple tenths away from one another. Nice lines. Levels. And Lucas going through Anthony 40. If I'm not mistaken, we have, unfortunately, 10 retirements off this race. Borsari trying to make a move on Fabri. The black flag is now cleared by Anthony 40. Sabasar action, Borsari. Not going to manage to make the move just yet. Maybe he can go for a dive. On turn number 1, he has a slipstream. Another incident being noted. That would be number 26, which belongs to Borsari himself. And look at this, another good battle. Fran Lucas, Andy Jega, Sabasar, Andy trying to keep that inside line, the bank doors. Right now, Fran with the upper hand. Who's going to make it out of victor? There you see Wesley Levels trying to sneak in his Porsche. Unfortunately, the X is not going to be too good, but hey, Jegas is even worse. Ay, 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 ay. Una buena retoque, estamos de vuelta, la coche la lora, vamos, Galleyo. Grande Galleyo. Let's go with Tobin and Iván Vesga. Sabasar. Pero quien pone sanciones es de risa. Bueno, no estoy de acuerdo porque es mi dirección de carrera. Uf. Tominen. We got a penalty for Iván Vesga. Black flag. There you see Vesga, who has been awarded the black flag, is going to have to serve that. Oy, 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 oy. Andy Jega with a big cut on the track. And I want to check also on the incident points on the off tracks. Because there you see, numbers are a little high this time around. Just for you to have a little bit of reference on the I rating, there you have it. From all drivers, only 3 minutes to go. And ladies and gentlemen, this race will be over. Engelhardt leads from Blomqvist and Homer on the top 3. There you see Blomqvist, who has had a very calm race so far. Vesga being investigated for an incident on lap 22. I gotta say, many retirements, unfortunately. If I'm not mistaken, there's 10 of them. Here you see Jega trying to catch him Levels. I want to quickly go with a leader just to see if we're going to have a 1 lap or 2 more. Yeah, I think it's going to be 2 more because the lap is 1:33. Here we go. Engelhardt waiting. He knows these 2 cars are lapped, so they'll have to move out of the way sooner than later. Blomqvist is 3 seconds behind. Well, I said it was going to be 2 more laps. Well, I don't know what to tell you now. No, yeah, it's going to be 1. It's going to be 2 more. Just cross the line, Mr. Engelhardt. I don't know. Well, it's going to be tied. Oh, we got an incident being investigated on a Homa. Penalties have been cleared for Daniel. I think that might have been a mistake, a misclick from our lovely race control. Engelhardt going through some more traffic. Blomqvist is starting to catch up on what could be the last lap of the race. Van Ryseth and Alberto Humanes going at it all. Homa getting a 5-second penalty, blue flag violation. To be very honest with you, it's not going to affect him right now, because you're 13 seconds ahead of Stan Harholt. So I think he has that pretty covered. But still, you got to be careful with the blue flags. You really need to keep it calm. Vesga has cleared his black flag. And here we go. This is going to be the last lap. Engelhardt with only the final push to go. Grande Alma. Is it going to be the end? I don't think so. We're going to have one more just by 5 seconds. Solo por 5 segunditos vamos a tener una vuelta extra. Y esto podría tirar a mucha gente fuera del carro. Cuidado con la gasofa, que está cara. Te lo digo yo, que conozco una chavalita que trabaja en BP. Swilson. Catching and Kev Anderson is the battle for P12. The gaps on the rest of the field have opened up massively. Here you have what I would say is one of the best comebacks we've seen in the whole existence of Pandemonium SimRacing. Vaya comeback. Federico Caleño. Menudo tiburón de coleta blanca. Argentina. Libre y traviesa Caleño with a great exit. Can he find the move on Elia Giornelli? He's covering himself pretty nicely. Oh, the exit is good. Federico, can he do it? Good line. He's waiting patiently, showing the nose, putting the pressure. Great battle between these two. Let's quickly go with our leader, with the man who's going to claim another victory. Damn, Engelhardt gets 2 out of 2. Incredible race. Unfortunately for Emanuela, things didn't turn out the way he wanted them to. He could have held either P1 or P2, but unfortunately, he's gone down the drain. Blomqvist with a P2. Homa to finish off the podium. Harholt gonna end in a 4th. Albertito on the provisional P5. But I think it's gonna move down into 6th. Due to the 5-second penalty. Christian Rost goes in 7. Then Giornelli has managed to stay ahead of Caleño, who went in 9th. Here we have a battle. Is it going to be a photo finish? Let's take a look. There is here Fernando Lucas trying to get that finish line as close as possible. Look at this. A 3-1. Oh my God. Oh my God. Predamo makes it through the valley, Lucas. Oh my God. Woo! Fantastic. And ladies and gentlemen, the resort drivers are crossing the line. And with this, we must say thank you to each and every single one of you. And remember, next week, more Pandemonium action. We'll see you next week with round 3. And I'm going to tell you this before I go. Next week, we're going to announce something big. La semana que viene anunciamos campeonato nuevo. Es todo lo que voy a decir. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week. Thank you, and have a good night.
The red lights turn green, and away we go! Pop, pop, pop.